Every business or content creator that's creating videos on YouTube struggles to come up with good titles and topics for their videos. And so I'm looking around online trying to find tips and tricks on how to come up with these topics and titles, and I'm wondering, why isn't anybody sharing the exact secrets that I'm gonna share in this video? I can't find them anywhere. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down in a way that I didn't see anybody break down before, and it doesn't make sense why people aren't teaching it in this way, because if you start creating topics and titles and putting it all together into this packaging formula, then you're gonna see a way higher click-through rate and your videos are gonna get promoted by the algorithm a lot more. So stay tuned, let's go ahead and dive right in. Most of the people teaching this kind of stuff, they're talking about topics and titles, but you can't really talk about a title without talking about a topic. You can't really talk about a topic without thinking about a title. But there's actually this third element that is super important, and it's something that YouTube expert Patty Galloway talks about all the time as the most important thing, and that's actually the idea. So let me go ahead and start all the way from the beginning and talk about how these three elements, the topic, the title, and the idea, all work together to help you come up with a great YouTube video. So maybe you're a business and you want to teach your audience about something so that they'll get value from the video, they'll learn something. So you need to come up with a topic. And this can be kind of a broad topic that lands anywhere kind of in your niche, right? You have your niche, you want to come up with a different topic. So let's just say you are a digital marketing agency. If you're a digital marketing agency, you might create a YouTube video teaching people about, email marketing. Like that could be your topic, maybe like how to segment your email list. So you want to create a video that's going to do that. Now, if you just go and create a video, how to segment your email list, that's a boring video. Okay, that's low quality content. What you want to do now is take that topic, right? And it could be any topic, you guys, any kind of broad topic. Digital marketing, I can think of a lot of them. But then you want to switch to the next element and you want to come up with the idea. Now the idea is where you're gonna make the video interesting. And it is probably the most important part because like I said, Patty Galloway did say, the idea is more important than everything. The idea sets the standard of what the video could become. And I will share with you a quick little framework that I love and I love to teach that'll help you come up with an interesting idea that you can make this video about. So here they are. Show us what you did and tell us how you did it. Show us what you did and tell us what you learned. Show us your results and tell us how you got them, or show us your results and tell us what you learned. So maybe the idea could be something like, I made an extra $10,000 this month because I started segmenting my email list. Now that's not the title yet, right? That's just the idea, but we're starting to form a different kind of video than just like a how-to boring tutorial type video. So show us what you did and tell us how you did it. I love that framework and I can easily apply it here. How I doubled my business's revenue by segmenting my email list. Right, there's an idea where if that actually happened, maybe there's a percentage I need to use or something like that. But if that actually happened, now I'm kind of in the ballpark to kind of go through a case study, teach how I did this entire process with this email segmenting, and it's gonna be a better video. But we're not done yet because we still need to come up with the title. There are a few very good tools you can use to help you come up with titles. The first one that I like to use is vidIQ. This is using a little bit of AI. And the cool thing about it is when you open up your homepage, you're gonna see a bunch of videos that are being recommended to you. And what you can do with the vidIQ plugin is you can go next to one, you can click one button, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna take all the information that it knows about your YouTube channel, and it's gonna take kind of that same title format or that same title framework that was used for that video that was promoted to you. So, typically those are good videos. And it's gonna give you a new title for a new video topic, for a new idea even that you can use and go make a video on that uses that same framework, but is tailored to your YouTube channel. It's a super powerful way to come up with new topics, titles. I mean, you can literally just click a button and be like, yeah, that works well for me. And a lot of times those are proven titles. But I do have to say the problem with that is you're kind of just getting regurgitated content. And a lot of times, you might click that button and you can come up with some topics, but it's not really what you want to create a video about, right? Like if I might not be able to click that button and then all of a sudden it says, how to segment your email list, blah, 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 the exact topic that I wanted to create a video about, because I know that my audience likes that kind of video and could benefit from that kind of video. So, it doesn't work all the time, but if you're in a rush to come up with an idea or you just can't come up with one at all, try out vidIQ. The next kind of hack to come up with a title or topic that I like to use too is a website called Creator Hooks. Kind of the main thing of Creator Hooks that I love is the newsletter that they publish. And you can even go back and see past newsletters. And what it is, the founder, Jake Thomas, kind of scrapes YouTube and finds videos that are considered outlier videos. Basically what an outlier video is it's a video that performs super well in comparison to your other videos and in comparison to how big your channel is. Like, so for example, you might have 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel and all your videos you're publishing are getting, 600 views, 400 views, 1,000 views, and then you publish one and all of a sudden it gets like 500,000 views, right? And that's a little extreme, but even if it gets, 25,000 views, it's an outlier. Anyways, Jake Thomas, on creatorhooks.com, he'll go find all these videos, kind of put together a newsletter, and then turn each of those titles into like a template, right? A format that you can use and kind of tailor towards your videos. And yeah, there you go. There's a topic, a title, and an idea all in one. Very similar to the vidIQ way too. And it has kind of the same downsides, right? Like if you want to talk about a certain topic, maybe you can't really fit it into any of those. You're looking through all the lists. But nonetheless, it's a great place to go and get inspiration for titles. I love it. It's just very, very interesting to me to look through those titles and see which ones perform well. And it's definitely a strategy that people aren't talking about enough, and I would recommend you at least check it out. Okay, so I gave you guys like 2 little tips, tricks, kind of hacks with vidIQ and Creator Hooks. Now let's talk about like coming up with one from scratch. Okay, back to the beginning where we said, okay, email marketing, how to segment your email list. Now we're just gonna teach people, how I made an extra $10,000, just by email segmenting my list. And now we need the title. So what do we do here without using AI to come up with a great title, right? We're at this title point, and here are some super important things. The first thing I would recommend is use numbers. Listicle videos are great. I mean, this is a proven content format that's been around forever, right? Starting with blog posts. They called them listicles, 8 things you didn't know about OpenAI, or 8 things, blah, 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 right? Using numbers in your titles will help create specificity. For a viewer, they say, okay, I'm gonna get 8 of these things. Also kind of think helps with watch time, keeps people watching a little bit longer, trying to get all of the value nuggets in the video. But there's my first tip, use numbers in your title. And like everything on the internet, what truly, to me, earns the click is the emotion of curiosity to the viewer. Create a curiosity gap where you open a loop and then you gotta click on the video to get the answer. Like a good example would be, why this small change to my YouTube channel increased my views 200%, right? You're not giving it away, you're kind of creating a little curiosity there. Someone wants to learn that, they click it and get the value. Another kind of format for titles that I like is the Russell Brunson one that he teaches, where he teaches you to say like, how to, and then you want to insert some sort of desired result, right? How to make $10,000 a month without, and then an undesirable result or an undesirable thing, right? Like something that's painful. So how to make $10,000 without giving up your weekends. How to make $10,000 without spending more than 5 hours a week, right? These kind of how to, desired result, without, pain point. It creates a good title. I mean, it's kind of a classic way, but this could be something that you might want to try. The next thing to keep in mind when it comes to the actual title part, right? You have your video kind of figured out how you're going to title it, is you want to talk to the pain points of your viewers, right? Like, stop losing subscribers. Do this, right? That would right there, anybody that's losing subscribers would click on that video because it's talking directly to their pain point. It's also a good tip to use what are called like power words like effortless and instant, ultimate, proven, secret. Any of these kind of power words in your titles, if you can sneak them in to make the title a little bit more powerful, then it's recommended. Another great tip is just to ask a question, Asking questions is also a curiosity thing and it can help earn that click. Something like, are you making these common YouTube mistakes? Could be some like, oh, I don't know, maybe I am, click. And that's exactly what you're going for. And I can't end this video without mentioning the fact that you should analyze what's working for others and then use that as inspiration for yourself. Now, this is kind of common thing where you say, oh, look at a competitor's channel, go to their popular videos, make a rip off of that video, but that's all well and dandy. Go ahead and test that. But I would recommend that you try to become a YouTube expert by really thinking about who is my audience and what do they want to watch on YouTube? Who is my audience and what do they want to watch on YouTube? That'll get you the topic. Take that topic, come up with a great video idea around it that's gonna entertain them, educate them, and just tell your story, And then finally, work to put all that together into a title that is aligned with what the video is about and that creates that curiosity, using those power words, those numbers, and earn that click, and you will be on your way to creating a great video because like Patty Galloway said, the idea is the most important part. All right, I hope you guys liked that video. If you did and you learn something again in another one of my videos, click the button right there on the screen, head over there and check out that video, and I will see you guys in the next video.